Hello, Earth Signs, and welcome back to Will's Mediumship and Numerology channel. If you're new to my channel, I certainly appreciate both your viewership as well as your subscriptions. Okay? So, what I like to do is to give you more of a higher self reading. Because let's face it, many of us have wondered if our higher selves could guide us through the lessons that we are to experience for our soul's mission. Okay? And so, with this reading, I'm going to certainly tell you the difference, I'm sure many of you know, between the ego as well as the higher self, and to try to kind of help you keep your thoughts or keep your eye on your thoughts here and honor your higher self, which is, ladies and gentlemen, your true identity. Okay? We know that the ego is all about judgment and it's all about being fear based, and the higher self tends to be a bit more supportive, a bit more optimistic, ladies and gentlemen, and loving. Okay? So, with that said, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up my oracle deck here today, more spiritual oracle deck, to see what messages that the cards have in store for us, or that spirit or your guides have in store for you. Okay, so let's see. We're going to start off, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing as the overarching theme here, and this reading is valid until the end of May. Okay, so I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing as the overarching theme motif that's pervading your reading during this time period in question. And then we're just going to move right along, and I'm going to share with you what I'm seeing, that messages on what I'm seeing that you might need to heal, and what you might need to do to begin the healing process, ladies and gentlemen. And I'll share with you what needs to perhaps be forgiven, and just to share with you the probable results should you continue on as you are. Okay, so let's see here. Spirit, give us some messages for Earth signs' highest good. Okay, for their messages from their higher self, ladies and gentlemen. Spirit, give me messages for Earth signs' higher self. Messages for Earth signs. If this reading resonates with you guys, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share it with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button to make sure that you receive all future readings. Okay, so let's go on and just start off by just seeing what your overarching energy is. Okay, we have, wow, you have courage. All right, so many of you already know right off bat what that is trying to tell you here. Okay, so given that this is your bottom energy here, this is certainly suggesting here that you're it's kind of urging you to continue to persevere when you feel like quitting or giving up here. Okay, so this energy here is saying that if any obstacle is plaguing you, you not only have the strength, ladies and gentlemen, but you have the power to overcome challenges. This card is asking, strongly urging you to become a bit more optimistic in your approach here. Understand that at times obstacles and challenges tend to teach us important lessons, okay? They make us stronger, ladies and gentlemen. So this card is also asking you what can you learn from obstacles that you're facing here, okay? And if you're feeling fearful in some aspect of your life, it's time to really embrace courage here, and really keep, as I'm strongly urging, a very positive outlook on matters, and avoid those who really don't support or mirror what you really want to reflect, earth signs, in your life. Understand that this storm certainly will end soon. And let's look at the imagery here, or symbolism. We have that lion here. Okay? Just raise it up to make sure that you all see it here. Okay? So lions, ladies and gentlemen, are certainly all about courage, resiliency. So call upon this animal when you need to be a bit more courageous here. And again, you're going to need this throughout this frame in question, okay? Now let's go on and just take a peek and look at, ladies and gentlemen, what needs to be healed here. We have happiness, okay? So it's kind of crazy because that's a positive card here, but since it's showing up as what needs to be healed, it seems that many of you need to really establish a sense of purpose here and accept yourself as you are. This card is certainly asking you to know your worth, okay? Stop defining happiness by your social status or even material possessions, okay? Or achievements, because you know these things tend to fade into existence, okay? They pale in comparison to other things and they tend to fade, you know? And they are always of a temporary nature, okay? Be real with yourself, I'm feeling. While your material possessions might even appease others, are they really appeasing your soul? That's what you have to ask yourself. Understand that money certainly cannot buy you happiness, and some of you think it can, but it can't. Okay? So let's go on and just pull out another card here and just see what you need to do, ladies and gentlemen, to begin the healing process here. Wow, isn't it something? Worrying. So we already know you need to stop worrying, earth signs. Okay? And stop creating and or attracting things you don't want to manifest in your life. You know, the power of attraction, the power of your thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that these negative thoughts impede progress and really have caused you to make irrational choices, which can flow in several aspects or areas of your life. So the key is to really stop thinking the worst about situations. Although we know that things can go both ways, try to keep an optimistic outlook of things here, because you guys always tend to think that negative things are going to happen when they usually don't. Okay? You need to live in this moment. Okay? Stop, ladies and gentlemen, chronically, you know, thinking about situation or even worrying about situations over which you know you have no control, right? Okay? So let's go on and look at what needs to be forgiven. Click another card here. Okay, we have dreams. All right. All right, so let's see how we're going to interpret this card here. So perhaps many of you may have dreamt of becoming someone else in this life, and people might have caused you to alter your path. I mean, throughout life, and you felt that some of you may have felt that you didn't even have a choice in the matter. Okay, understand everything happens for a reason. Some of you might even have received messages in your dreams, vivid messages constantly, about your next step and perhaps what you need to be doing in this life. And you may have ignored it or ignored those dreams here. And some of you may have didn't believe them. Okay. Now is the time to really move forward fearlessly. Okay. It's time that you, earth signs, surrender procrastination that has really been holding you back. Okay. So if you continue on as you are, and of course, heed the advice that I'm saying, let's see what the results of things would be. Okay. And perhaps let's see what your next step should be. Okay, let's select another card here. Wow, haven't I been saying this throughout the whole reading? Knowing your worth, Earth sign. So many of you are coming into your own person, I feel. And I see you really knowing your worth and making sure others know it too. But in order to do so, you're going to have to really start to surrender, compare, really surrender your comparisons to others and forgive yourself and really stop beating yourself up for past failures. Okay? You're going to have to learn once again to live in this moment. All right? And since we are looking at things on or giving you, showing you, or revealing to you messages on things that you might want to transform by just simply letting go here, I'm going to go on and just shuffle up my uh, another deck here, Oracle deck here, and just give you 5 more closing messages, Earth signs. And once again, if this reading is resonating with you, be sure to give it a big thumbs up, share with others to whom you think might benefit, and be sure to press that subscription button. So it certainly seems that you guys need to embrace a bit more courage, okay? And you need to live in this moment. You can't keep worrying about things over which you have no control. So let's get 5 messages here. All right. Surrender your attachments to results, ladies and gentlemen. Understand that the formula for success is to simply do all that you can to make things happen. Then you just simply have to let it go or let go of the results, because holding on too tightly to a desired outcome can sabotage it. You know? Next message. It's time that you surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is certainly a sign of weakness. To communicate in a more empowered way, you must stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear and non defensive response. If this is the obstacle that has been plaguing you with an individual, particularly romantically, or it could be at your workplace. Next message. It's time that many of you learn to surrender to prayer. Give yourself over completely, ladies and gentlemen, to prayer. Because when you pray from your heart, you will be heard throughout the universe, and answers and support will in fact arrive. Next message. It's time that many of you really need to surrender to inner peace. Okay? You really have nothing to worry about. I'm seeing earth signs, okay? Try to cultivate inner peace on a daily basis. And quiet meditative moments. Focus on the stillness within and enjoy this inner refuge. Others will certainly feel your good vibes too, and your life will flow more easily. And last message with these cards, it's time that you learn to surrender to the magic of whom you really are. Okay? Understand that we all have magic within us. Even in the mundane aspects of life, earth signs, remember that you too are a magical being with a uniqueness and worth that come from simply just being you. All right? So, this is the message that I like to share with you guys. I certainly hope that it offered food for thought. Be sure to like and share, subscribe if you've yet to subscribe, and if you'd like to have a more personalized reading, you can certainly access my website to schedule any of the readings shown there, or it can be customized. Okay? Should anyone wishes to send over a donation, you can certainly send that, and Cash App link is provided within the description box. Okay? Thanks a lot for your time, and I look forward to hearing your comments. Enjoy your day.